a PvP pack to be earned, and I didn't even collect my what's it called, my daily card packs, or my 4-hour card packs, sorry, because it's not really daily card packs, they're every 4 hours. So it'll be a few minutes actually. Sorry, this normally takes almost no time at all, but for some reason it's taking forever. I'm kind of, I felt bad that I didn't collect those cards or those packs. I would have had an extra pack for today, but an extra card pack for today, now that I think about it. But I guess that's what happens. I had too much on my mind, personally. Mainly when you consider the fact that pedophiles are overriding like 90% of like what my mind is. So, I mean, until I find a way to get out of this country and to kill off all these pedophiles, then it's going to be forever. Sorry. So the event for today is for Tupperware. Not technically for Tupperware, but increased chance of getting Tupperware. I should have kept playing yesterday because I would have gotten Tool Shed. I wasn't paying attention. So I mean, I'm behind on one Tool Shed. But I mean, I'd rather not get stuck with the 6-head pedophile stipulation of them trying to withhold cards based off of events and whatnot. Because if you guys check my account, I have 2 Tool Sheds. And then the pedophiles tried adding the last Tool Shed as part of like the event, so they force you into trying to doing this stuff, but they force you to realize that there's no courts that are going to take your side, and they also force you to realize that all these pedophiles are basically violating you of your rights, because getting that 3rd card is going to be almost impossible regardless if you get to that, regardless if you get enough radioactive bits to get the card. Who's to say that you'll get enough wins, and who's to say that the lockers will even match up, and who's to say that your account's actually being rewarded with these items? That's how these pedophiles tried running their EULAs in terms of services, because all these pedophiles that created EULAs in terms of services are technically pedophiles that have no rights anywhere and violated so many rights that they're now a bunch of pedophiles roaming around trying to get back at people. They're basically just creating the worst of the worst heinous pedophile crimes. That's why the pedophiles go around like trying to hide themselves behind like what they consider luxuries and whatnot. A bunch of pedophilia and technicality. Because I mean, they plagiarize everything and it's basically thieving and whatnot. 90% of the fashion companies out there are based off of thieving and things of that nature. The majority of the people that have computers that can that do stuff off your brain don't like to dabble with this stuff because it does too much to them, and they kind of get provoked, and now most of those companies are shut out. But all the old systems would make it easy to find out how many of these people were plagiarizing just off like this clear, concrete thought of create me a 3D virtual environment, and or just a simple question, did she create this or not? Just type it out for me. And it's just like that. But I mean, you have to have a concrete, quick way of doing it. And it was just that simple back in the day. That's why Microsoft got shut out. And that's technically why Microsoft's not allowed into any government computers. Case in point. Now stop. So I just went against a hacker on my iOS account, or my Android account. That was a level Oh, actually, never mind. They get leveled down to max level 11. Never mind. No wonder. I'm like trying to figure out how this guy was messing me over. That's why I figured it was something other than the challenge. Never mind. So that one, it was kind of annoying. Well, actually, he was still hacking though because he had more energy than me. So they try playing it off as if it doesn't, but I mean, once you're back down to the same level as everyone, you have the same stats and whatnot. But that's something that you kind of do notice. That's how people try to get away with stuff. They'll get like an extra point every couple points. Whether it's easily detectable or not. Nice, I just bypassed the handicaps. No. What a waste of my ability, kinda. Dang it.
Mosquitoes, bite!
Just enough. I think this guy legitimately thought he was going to easily win. I think it's just Arena 2. It's PvP Arena 2. Oh, actually Arena 3. Sorry. Or am I? Oh no, it's Arena 2. I'm barely at 1,000 points. Sorry. No way, bruh. Oh, what? This stupid fat bitch. Nice. Dang, dude. That's to Kenny. How? Alright, so story mode wise, I don't see. Oh, you guys are barely. So you're barely at the cyborg command center type setup. To the sci-fi area. I'm actually on my Android account. I just made it to the elf area, and I forgot to reload my account to see if it gave me credit for the first win. Yeah, there's no way for me to make it now. Had no chance to rush. Dude, this guy got lucky. But it was kind of shocking, actually. I finally made it to the dwarf area. So, I mean... Or dwarf, sorry. To the elven area. Went against Dwarf Engineer Dougie. Oh, sorry, went against Dwarf Engineer Dougie at the beginning. So, this is clue number 3. Task left 3. Defeat 8 mystical themed units in single player mode. Play 5 spells in PvP mode. Play 8 cowboys in single player mode. I think I'm at the mystical area for yeah, I'm at Mystical Awakening. I got stuck going against Kyle, I think is what it was. Yeah, I got stuck against the Master Ninja on this one. My cards are too low of level, so he has 1 or 2 OP offset charge like setups. Like, one either does so much damage that I can't stop the charge, or it's just an energy issue. I don't know what it is, to be quite honest. I haven't pinpointed it yet. But I figure it's just lower level cards for me, so I can't really deal with it yet. I don't have enough resources, which is kind of the worst and most annoying part about it. I forgot to purchase this stuff.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I actually have just enough for a program stand, so I'm gonna buy that regardless.
You listen.
Anytime I have enough for like these rare cards, regardless if I unlock them myself or not, I always purchase them. I don't really ever purchase the max stock. In my opinion, that's a waste. I'd rather just be patient and wait until they're back in rotation again. But yeah, impossible to get them sometimes without purchasing the first one anyways. I don't even know what deck I could switch it out. I can't even switch it out because I don't have enough cards in that deck. Dang it. I just realized I made somewhat of a mistake. So I don't even have enough good cards. Dang it, this sucks. Because I have Program Stand, Alien Drone, and Cyborg Kenny. Out of the only usable cards from that, well, I have like 1, 2... Actually, you know what? I could probably run it. I'm going to run it. Run Program Stand somewhat as like my offset. To like tank as much as I can with... instead of my Cartman, but it actually might prove to be pretty beneficial in this case. And then my Alien Clyde, of course. I don't really use token. I don't like using token at all, to be quite honest. The only one that I like that was good is Rogue Token, because his instantaneous attack defends against a like a power rush, but it's not worth it in my opinion. It's too cheap of a card. They don't give anyone else like the same type stuff. But I mean, why give a bunch of pedophiles like an offset anything? Just because they're part of pedophiles and they're black doesn't mean anything. Like, it's just bullshit. Just because they were listening to pedophiles prior to this. I don't like Alien Queen Red because it's only a 4-second poison. Doesn't say how much damage the poison technically does. Huh. Marine Craig. 5 seconds. And it's only 5 damage per second, so... yeah, 5 times 5 is 25. This doesn't say how much time it is. Robo Baby, Beyond Lame. Because she doesn't ever really get the last kill or kills often. You'd have to have like a level 10 card with a bunch of level 3 cards as you do win trading in order to get down to the lower tiers to unlock other cards. That's like legitimately the only way I could see myself ever making that card useful. When I go all the way back to level 1 to try to unlock the Coon and or what's her name? That fat chick Wendy. I should actually be losing a lot of matches right now. But I kind of didn't think about it. Didn't think it through. Enforcer Jimmy's not that good. Just due to the fact that charge auras aren't that much of an issue. You know what? I'll probably upgrade my Clyde. Since I have enough chips to not have to worry. And Clyde's going to be the least useful out of all these characters right now. Oh, what? This is close to a good amount. So I have to make sure I save some to upgrade my program stand. Then I'll probably keep upgrading after this. Oh yeah, bruh. Level 6. Wonder if my attack goes up yet. Plus 48 health. And one more to my attack. My phone zapper is kind of cool now. Alien Jones Beyond Epic sometimes. Super dumb and lame, but it does such heavy damage. To me, I don't know why, but anytime I ever went against these guys, they were doing like 50 to like 70 type damage, and there's no way to kill these guys. That's the main issue. It's impossible to kill them. Even if they were doing just 30 damage the whole time, it's like impossible to kill them. There's no way. There was no way for me to kill them. Oh well, there's only two card upgrades left for this. I don't know if I want to upgrade this. I don't use Alien Clyde much, so I figure I just spent like 2,000 points on wasting my time. That's cool. I maxed out my 3 uniques. Or I mean my 3 epics. Uniques. Sorry, 3 epics. And I have 3 rare, or 1 rare. I don't have 2 rares. 3 rares. Mosquitoes. I have another epic though. I think the rare threw me off, trying to think of what they were called. Sorry, just going through the deck real quick before I figure out if I'm gonna what to do next or what to upgrade next. Actually, I think I have to upgrade my tool shed. Yeah, just 1 away. I can level it and then just like keep dealing with it later. That's crazy. I got my 3 tool shed cards, but I didn't get my 3rd one. That's funny. Last night. That's so lame. This game's so sick. Can't wait till I can kill these pedophiles for good.
I fight dirty. I'm going to stomp you into mud. Ow! Your body is a perfect host. Program initiated. Mosquitoes, bite! I wear the badge. I'm coming for you. The buzzing is finally dying down. I fight dirty. This planet is mine. Program initiated. Oh. Take flight. Supervillains have no hope. Let's go. There's a new champion. I'm a master. You'll never see me. It's coming. Let's go. Holly wanted a cracker? I'm a master of here. Let's go. Ouch, I stubbed my toe. Villains, your time is up. I thought try this at home. Villains, your time is up. Battery power diminishing. Surrender now. Ow, complete. Let's fix these idiots. Freeze protocol. Don't try this at home.
Pedophiles hacking. That's funny. Now by this point it's going to be easy and I'll probably get like 2 to 3 points off this next person. The pedophiles just tried pushing their like system of you can only get 1 point per person, and that's how these pedophiles run it every time, so they're out.
Supervillains have no hope. I'm here to mop up. Right. Let's go. Surrender now. Slowing down. I'm T-Chef. Triple shot. Villains, your time is up. Your body is a perfect host. I'm his sheriff in town. Go! I'm coming for you. Program initiated. Never use power tools unsupervised. Battery power diminishing. Planet is fired. Triple shot. Triple shot.
That's weird. It's not just glitched.
I'm here to mop up. Never use power tools unsupervised.
So, since they did that tool shed hack against me and they made it possible for me to have a tool shed at level 2 on this account and not on my other account, I'm gonna go ahead and
Your body is a perfect host.
uninstall this game and ask for my accounts to be erased on both games. So I'm gonna uninstall this game straight after this.
Complete. I fight turkey.
I mean, that's some pedophile shit that they're
You'll never
pushing.
see me. Protocol, stop. Program initiated to reconnect. Ouch, I stubbed my toe. I am at peace. Own the day. I'm coming for you.
I don't take this shit lightly.
I'm here to mop up. I am tool shed. Download complete. Don't try this at home. This planet is mine. Charge! Ow. You'll never feel this kind of battle. I think you're very shame. Then take go. Namaste, friend. Program initiated. Reconnect.
Damn it.
God told me to destroy you.
And they probably already hacked my account, so I'm just gonna leave it. Just gonna kick all these pedophiles out for good.
I like this, don't you?
And for some reason, it only gives me 62 battle tokens per day, regardless of the account. So I mean, I guess that's how they messed up and hacked too much that now it's just 62 per account. Before it was random varying amounts. Regardless of what they want to lie about. Alright, so I guess I'm done with this game. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm definitely uninstalling this game and kicking out everything South Park from all my stuff for good. Just gonna do like maybe one final upgrade. So the pedophiles are out now. So I'm done with this game. Gonna install. Might be a few minutes till I start up the stream with some PUBG Mobile, and then I'm gonna uninstall. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna